Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Octoman, and you are watching the Let's Play for Epic War Saga Relaunch 2K18. A new start by me because I have to redo everything already. You probably know that, so no problems with that. In this little section or in this video or live stream, according to when and how you are seeing that, I want to go and cover mission 4, 5, and 6 in chapter 2, meaning we are going through different strategies and all that stuff, whatever we can do against all the enemies coming up. Also, we are going to the village and also upgrading stuff here and there. Meanwhile, running through, I have almost 30k of gold, so which means I can already start to invest in some units I want to have sooner or later anyways. So my units I want to go into are sitting in the Wine Temple, and the Wine Temple for me is going to be, it's level 1. So what I want to do is I'll upgrade this once and maybe another one. And as you can see, these guys over here, these walk riders, are the ones I'd like to get. And since upgrading is not too expensive and I can actually get them, and also it seems somehow the prices are extremely lowered right now, I want to go and get the walk riders. So these are the wind units I want to have. Also, what I want to do is I probably want to go later on to level 5 and upgrade the Wine Temple to level 5 to get the White Tiger, which are hopefully still inside that Wine Temple. So, because they're even quicker and even more pushy when it comes to, go and clean up things straight ahead. Also, there's another thing I want to mention. Of course, I want to increase my attack even more, and probably the other 5 points are gonna put into action. All depends, of course, sooner or later on where we are and how much arena stuff we have to do based on the daily quests we're gonna perform today, as well as maybe some of the weekly quests I might go over and fulfill some here and there. So currently there is nothing about the arena because that's what we did here, except these 3 ones. So probably I don't even have to get some arena points over here. Also, whenever we are leveling up, this bar is going to fill up anyways. So probably this run is going to be like a mix and match between, the arena and the mission 4. So let's at first go and check what mission 4 is going to offer for us and what the units are we are going to go after. So this dude over here is of type Earth, and what we also see here is here are some Earth units as well. Here are some Thunder units. I mean, a lot of Thunder units, I believe. There we go. So 4 Thunder units and the rest is type Earth. So, and when we can go back over to our formation and we forgot, oh my god, what is good against Earth, we can see Wind is absolutely helpful here. So what we can probably do is we can instantly take the Walk Rider I just purchased over here into that battle, and probably there's fast enough in advancing to do a huge amount of damage to our little guy over here, to this opponent. There's one more thing I want to mention is we need to have a lot of Staff of Holy Empire so we can get them instantly out, because these dudes, these walk riders, let me no, I didn't want it to check that. As you can see, it cost us 2 mana in the beginning, so we need 2 mana to get them out, and so they are hopefully fast enough to push over to the other side. So that's what I want to do at first, and I want to cover right now. So let's try that out. If that doesn't work, we're gonna stick to probably a mix of Elf Rangers and maybe Dwarf Shooters, because these are Wind units as well, and he doesn't have anything against Wind, so nothing fancy for us. Let's test out Walk Riders. Since they are not too expensive and they are in a good amount, they're probably strong enough to do some damage. As you can see, in under 15 seconds, these Walk Riders I purchased beforehand are absolutely fast and insane in clearing this one. So we can actually repeat that. And if you don't have any of these Walk Riders because they're probably too expensive, or you forgot to upgrade anything, or whatever the case is going to be, then you might want to try out Dwarf Shooters, or once again a mix of Dwarf Shooters and Elf Rangers. Let's try that out. So we take Dwarf Shooters. Of course, they need to be strong enough to kick back like everything which is incoming. And these guys are rather quick into shooting and stuff like that. The downside on these guys is the low range they have. But in high numbers, I believe they are able to at least get rid of all the goblins coming in, as well as going to this line over here to do the actual damage. But they need to take care, of course, of these burn attacks. But still, they are absolutely able to beat this mission. They are not as fast as the Walk Riders are, but absolutely able to do it. So we can also try out our Elf Rangers, just in case. So to see, but as again we know about that is they are too slow in advancing, or rather slow in advancing, and once something is coming, they are of course stopping at wherever point they at the moment are. But as you also can see, whenever they reach him, they do a decent amount of damage. But he's running away, or tries to run away, and is still not able to avoid that. Still, they are able to beat it, but as you have seen, took a bit longer, or way longer than with the Walk Riders, and way longer than the Dwarf Shooters. So in the total end, the best thing you can do is get out your Walk Rider and clear the mission rather quick. So I got another level up. I'm gonna put my points into attack once again, and probably I have some quests already done here. Get some gold here and there, so, here as well. 250 XP, pretty good. And I need to win arena and some quests, do some dwarf shooter spawning, and so on and so forth. And of course I want to go over and master mission 4. And since we only have played this one 5 times, and I have a weekly, which says I need to spawn 800 dwarf shooters, I probably go and cover or play this mission completely now with dwarf shooters until I have like spawned the 1000 dwarf shooters to finish up the weekly. Once again, the downside on that is always that it is taking longer than we probably like to or want to. So this is always a decision you have to make on your own. Is it better for you to go slow, but also make sure that you're finishing up the weeklies? Or on the other hand, do you want to do it just like I just want to go through all of that quick to get into deeper levels? So once again, everything is up to you. It depends on what you're basically after. As you can see, these guys are insanely quick and insanely fast in advancing, and they only cost 2 mana in the beginning, so we can instantly do through the 5 Staff of Holy Empire. We can instantly get 2 packs out without any problems at all. Also, we get some EXP rings here, which is also decent. Probably we need them later, I have no idea. Probably for quest, not for quests, but for the blacksmith, like when we are forging together some items or something like that. No idea. But we got a good amount of here, or maybe later on when we are going deeper into farming, like because we need a lot of gold or something like that, we probably, or EXP in this case, we can put some on and just farm like hell. So I stick back a bit to the dwarf shooters, or probably I'm gonna do like I have done in the last video or last stream, whatever you have seen. Then I go with 1 pack of dwarf Walk Rider, and then I go and keep on just taking the dwarf shooters out. So I get some dwarf shooters, but at the same time I easily actually clear everything off. So what I mean by that, I just send the Walk Riders, and then after that I only do dwarf shooters, even if I don't need them, but I need them for the weekly. So probably that's the best solution we can, or I can at the moment, come up with. So I get like several out, as well as get the level done rather quick. Also, you can see leveling up at the moment seems to be extremely fast, because we get like 77 XP, which is okay. And also I got something from the daily, and which I also get once again here is some other 150 XP as well as some gold. And now we need to buy 10 items. So let's go and do that pretty quick. Go to the market, maybe take the cheapest you can find, buy 10, close, Go back to quest, weekly, and get the other 250 XP, so we instantly go to the next level, or almost. And now this is a cool thing, we need to spawn 300 Walk Riders, absolutely no problem by that quests, which are, yeah, currently coming at us. As well as this dwarf shooter, so bows are going to be rather cool for us. And in the center over here, whenever we have completed like 30 missions, we're gonna get 10 of these quick marks or whatever they are called. I have no idea. Also, I should probably later on go more into the dailies first, so I get the rather easy or quick 10 crystals over here. And the weeklies, I probably will not make it to make it to the 61s over here, which would, on the other hand, take a lot of time to finish all of these things up. So let's get back into it. So once again, I do take the Walk Riders, and no, I didn't want it to take the Elf Rangers, but it doesn't really matter. They are clearing this one off anyways. I could try to get some others out. Once again, play again. Walk Riders, special dwarf shooters, another dwarf shooters, and so I can sooner or later get these quests done, as well as all the wins we need and so on and so forth, or I need in this case. I have no idea if these late calls are going to be implemented as well, so meaning when we have such a quest and we literally have won already, and when the win is already shown up that you won already and you're still, or the clear is coming and you still cast something, if that is in any case still counting with it. So I have no idea about that, but probably we are lucky with this. So I get another reward over here, Outstanding Warrior. I get a Holy Sword Excalibur, I guess, 20,000 gold, which is absolutely insane, we need that, and of course 25 crystals. Holy Sword Excalibur, pretty cool. So what we can also do with that money, of course, we can go to our wine temple and try to bring it up to the maximum level. So I upgraded once. I don't care about these dudes at the moment, these harpies. And but what I want to unlock is these guys. There's a White Tiger. White Tiger is even faster, even stronger than the Walk Rider. As you can see, almost double in attack to the Walk Riders. And that's pretty much insane, since yeah, we can go and do several missions extremely quick with these dudes. Also, but what we need to do is, as you can see, we need to farm 65,000 gold anyhow to get this, yeah, to get this unlocked, this level 5, which is the maximum level then, and then another 15,000. So in total we need like 80,000 gold right now, which is pretty decent, I would say. So we're gonna have to finish up all the other missions, maybe to get to the point, and probably do some rewards and some dailies and so on and so forth. We might be able to get enough gold for that. So let's go forward, take the Walk Riders out, then once again finish up with dwarf shooters, just to make sure that I get the weeklies done and the dailies and whatever is requesting that. And then we are absolutely good to go. And sooner or later we will finish up like everything which is requested. So we can easily repeat that. We need to finish this mission like 4 more times. Three more times right now. So then I have actually, yeah, mastered that mission. So 3 more times to master this, and meanwhile we are mastering this, we are still trying to get a huge amount of dwarf shooters out, as well as a huge amount of Walk Riders in between, to finish up the mission again. There we go. Nothing fancy, as you can see, extremely simple. Another EXP ring, pretty decent. I believe we need to finish up two more times, if I not counted wrong right now. And then we have maximized that, yeah, mission, and we can actually go, or mastered this mission, and we can go forward to the next one. And I believe, since the gold amount has changed right now, I believe that's the last one, or was the last one already. I saw that in the reward screen. Since now we get, or I get 848 instead of 700 and whatever something it has been before. So when I now close that, I can see, okay, this is 300% right now. I mastered mission 4, pretty cool. And I get another reward over here for Invader, which is Holy Sword Argentina or whatever. I don't know what the name is. 40,000 gold, absolutely insane. That's what we need, and 30 crystals. Holy Spear Argentina, I'm sorry for that. So yeah, for mastering 10 missions, this is going to be your next goal probably, to get even more gold. So we can upgrade sooner or later our next Wine Temple level to get the White Tiger. Okay, now I mastered this one. Let's go to the next mission and check out what this dude is going to be about and how we can do our, how we can go against them. So this dude is of type water, and water, as you probably know already, is bad against thunder. So there are several thunder units we have already. Well, actually one at this particular case is going to be the goblins, so probably they are our first choice. But on the other hand, we also see there are some fire units, I would say, some wind units like these archangels or angel knights. The Centaur Lancer, and as well as two other thunder units, or one other thunder unit, which is going to be the Phantom Knight, as well as the Elf Protector of type Water. So, once again, to make quick, pushy, hard, and fast cleaning, we want to do something which has to do with thunder, I guess. So probably we can already rush them with our little goblins and see if that's going to happen or working. And also we can do like all the other tests whenever we have cleared it at least once. So let's get into it. I'm going to spam a huge amount of goblins in the very beginning. And as you can see, they're absolutely quick and insanely fast in just clearing this one without any problems. So as you have seen, we can instantly go push them over and we can clear this mission extremely fast. So probably your best bet over here are going to be the goblins. Just get a huge amount of that guys out. Probably you can even go over there with your popo, but I believe we are not faster than these guys are going to approach on the other side and taking care of that. So now, once again, we can master all of that stuff. Probably I sent some walk riders in between just to get the missions done we are after, as well as some dwarf shooters probably later on. The downside is we cannot make use of walk riders. I'm gonna show you that pretty quick. Oh, actually I try to, but I don't think that is a good idea because he's going to send Poppy Dragons rather quick. And then these guys are not doing the same amount of damage. I mean, as you can see, they are able to beat these guys down, or this guy down, but still, yeah, it's a bit risky, I would say. Even if we are in high numbers, even if we are rather quick in advancing, it is kind of working due to all our attack we have already and the sheer amount of walk riders, but in the long run, actually it's not quick enough, I would say, because also, yeah, those little goblin dudes are extremely fast in advancing over here. There's one other thing we might want to check is those Valkyries. Maybe they are a bit faster in advancing. The downside is, since this guy over here is water as well, he will not be much affected by that attacks. I'm gonna finish up my little 5 points here, or put them into it. Formation is once again pretty good. I wanted to check the dailies. 250 points, we can claim that. It's not overdoing too much. Same here. This one is also not doing too much, so one more round and we are on to the next level. Pretty cool. Pretty decent. And our weekly says we still need a huge amount of walk riders. And then we are good to go. The dwarf shooters, we have finished that just a second ago, which is also pretty decent. We need to enter 15 times here, 5 times arena again, so we need to go to the arena no matter what, in just a moment whenever we have completed like another 15 times any quest actually. I started wrong, I know, but it's fine. I'm gonna send some goblins behind that. I did that Or actually, I want to do that because we still have the Walk Rider. Yeah, we still have the Walk Rider quest running. So, and they are actually good to go here at my state, like with the Staff for the Empire and all the damage they are at the moment able to do. And since I need to respawn a lot of goblins as well, this is a good mix, and this is a good strategy, I believe, to finish up all these missions or these quests or whatever they are called. Pretty decent, rather quick. So we will be done with that in some minutes, I would say, and then we can go for the boss of chapter 2, which shouldn't be that hard as well, since we already have some decent amount of units. They are rather strong already. So now I'm just waiting for everything to be done over here. Rather quickly go through, clean off everything as soon as I can. Probably get some good amount of gold meanwhile as well. And now the gold is changing to 82, meaning we are in the next star. Which is also good, since we are coming closer and closer to the 465 one, 65,000 gold, which we need once again for leveling the Wine Temple up to level 5. So we can actually purchase later on the White Tiger for even better units, or for even harder, let's say, for even harder missions. Where we need quick and hard or fast, like a quick and strong units, actually. The only downside on the White Tigers is the low amount of units. But in some cases, since they are super fast, it's absolutely insane what speed, what clear speed these guys have. So it's absolutely insane. So let's hope we are able to get these guys as soon as possible. So probably one round or the other is going to become extremely simple, just because by using that, guys. So we should be done soon with this mission, like mastered this completely. As you can see, rather simple. And once and whenever this gold amount is changing again to a higher number, then we know that we are done with that mission. So you can also see that on other missions as well. So whenever this number changes after a long run and you are absolutely unsure if you are if you are in the next, or if you are done with mastering that, but you don't want to go always back and forth, then you can always check these numbers out and you're good to go. So we need still some rounds, maybe 2. Not sure 100% right now, but nothing fancy at that. Gonna clear that pretty quick. So we can go forward. As you have seen, now we are at 1,000 gold we get per round, per run, which is decent, since let's say we need 5,000 more or 15,000 more, we can just go to this mission and farm it until we have more than enough gold to go into, as you can see, we just need 2,000 more to get to level 5 into the Wine Temple. So probably I'm gonna repeat that several times in a moment, because we need to do that. Walk Rider's done, pretty decent, get some small amount of gold, need to enter another 15 here. We need still to spawn some of these goblins for the weekly, even so I don't think that I'm able to finish that weekly quest, but never mind. So what I need is at least 2 more rounds once again for... Now I don't even need to spawn Walk Riders anymore, just the small goblins. So I can get more goblins out in the long run. Once again, if you need money, search for the highest paid but quickest mission to get enough money, or quick money. So, and this one is currently the fastest I can see over here, or I can perform. Since, once again, it takes my goblins not even 15 seconds, it's more like 12 to 13 seconds to clear this mission. Also, meanwhile, we are leveling up, we are getting stronger, our units getting stronger, and in total run we're gonna get faster as well. That means that 15,000 we also need for the White Tiger are just a piece of cake. So when we close that, as you have seen, I just did that rather quickly. You can see I'm even over that 65,000 now, so I can go back to the village and probably upgrade the Wine Temple to maximum level. And that is pretty decent, and we now can, for the next 15,000, I can purchase the White Tigers. So what do I need is just 13,000 more points. What does it mean in total? We need to clear this one like 13 more times. I will go and do that because, once again, I need to spawn a lot of goblins anyways, as well as I want to have these White Tigers for sure. So because I believe we're gonna need them several times for clearing up things faster later on. So we can actually do several things at the same time. And yeah, farming is just a part of the game. So when you are not farming money or not farming stuff, one day you have to, because otherwise you might not be able to go forward into missions or whatever, chapters, or even Cave of Trials. You will be stuck one day. And you want to avoid that, so you better invest a small amount of time at the beginning, and in the end, or on the long run, you're gonna have enough gold, enough points, and like probably every unit you can buy so far to see and maybe test out new strategies on your own, whatever you please and like. And of course, make your life simpler and easier in the long run, or very much in the very end of the complete gameplay. I didn't count it, but I believe I have to do like at least 5 more times to clear this one off, to get my 15,000 points. Meanwhile, also the good thing is I get a huge amount of level ups meanwhile doing so. Once again, getting a huge amount of gold to buy even bigger units, which is absolutely helpful later on, trust me. And also we have access to other units if we want to purchase them. Especially in the Wine Temple at the moment. So we probably can get almost all wine units which are purchasable through gold. Other units are going to be unlocked later on in the Monster Lab. I think I have to do like 2 or 3 more rounds over here. And at the same time, I know that I will finish that Goblin Spawn mission without any problem. As well as I have to clear up another mission 15 times anyways. So, like for one of these dailies. As you can see, you can just easily go through that. The best or the most important thing, I believe, is that you don't lag on your browser. Currently, by the way, I'm using the Google Chrome browser because it is more lag-free than the Mozilla browser, it seems. So probably you find out another browser which is even more lag-free. But yeah, that's also speeding up the complete process, and you're not going to be stuck too much on the same spot. So I believe that's going to be my last round in here. So I can try to purchase, or hopefully I can purchase. Yeah, hopefully I can purchase the White Tiger in that. As you can see, nope, I just need one more round to get the 15,000. Last round, pretty cool. So we finished one or another goal by just getting this White Tigers. There we go. So we got our other $1,000 over here. Also, I made it so that I entered 50 times the quest. Pretty cool. And now we have a lot of arena stuff once again going to happen. This happened yesterday as well. Pretty awful. We are also done with spawning goblins, winning 15 times, entering quests and all the other stuff. So at first I'm gonna get the gold reward on this right side. I need to sell 10 ones. And let's see. We can take this one. They want us... Oh, we made it to the center of the milestone. Pretty cool. I don't get this one yet, because I believe it's better to level up first and then go and get this reward. The other ones are still arena rewards, so we have to, sadly, go into the arena and finish stuff up there. They want me to go to the market and sell 10 items, so I'm gonna do that because I bought the other ones beforehand, so I can sell them. Close. And now they want us to spawn Valkyries, which we can on the long run once again do, meanwhile farming other missions and so on and so forth. Okay, pretty decent. Let me go to the village again and to the Wine Temple, and let's purchase our White Tiger. So let's check it out and of course put it into our formation. Oh, by the way, we unlock an achievement collector, which we're gonna get some reward for. And I believe it's like, yeah, collecting 10 different units or something. We get a gold or 1,000 coins or gold and 5 crystals. Have 10 unit collection. Yes, there we go. 1,000 coins or gold, not too much. I'm gonna implement some more points in here into attack. And we are good to go. I go to my formation, and what I never use is these dwarf, or elite dwarf, so I put or stick my white tigers into it. When you hover over, you can see they have only a population of 4, but at the same time they have a cost of 6 mana in the beginning, so probably the best choice is going with probably 6 full Staff of Holy Empire, so the wait time at the beginning is not too much or too long. Gonna test them out pretty quick over here. As you can see, we need to call 1 times the special, then we can bring them out and send them all over. And once they arrive on the other side, they are absolutely insanely fastly clearing off this dude as well. So that's what I wanted to, handle and want to make use of. Another level up, I'm gonna keep that points, but for now I want to go into final mission here and want to check out this little girl. So she is of type void, so we can do basically any damage, any damage type we want or would like to. There are these bloodsucker vampires, which can be pretty decent if you play them on your own. Some elf rangers, some walk riders, and some catapult. So both of them are earth here. So it's a good mix of everything. A bit of water, a bit of earth over here is again like the earth dragon. So probably a far range approach is going to be the best choice over here. Like maybe not with fire pikes, but maybe the elf rangers, or maybe we're gonna stick to the centaur lancer from the Wine Temple. We're gonna check that out. Maybe we are also fast enough, I'm not 1% sure, maybe we are fast enough to go with some goblins under or rushing through that. So probably that's what we want to do and test it first. At the same time, I'm gonna get some elf rangers out, which can probably later on back them all up. Maybe our walk riders are a better choice here as well. I don't know, since she is, as you can see, casting a lot of these wind attacks. But at the same time, whenever our elf rangers are going to go after them, we might be able to push through or do some damage sooner or later to these dudes. Since this, tornadoes are actually, they're always in the way. Not cool. I don't have any gorillas yet, which probably might be a bit helpful here, since they're doing earth damage and also can take care of the thunder units coming in here, I guess. So probably I test out sending some walk riders. Or even maybe I can also try to save up even more and get some white tigers out. But as you can see, this wind is just pushing him up, but not doing too much damage to that little walk riders. It's more like all the arrows shooting one walk rider is just insanely high damage and stuff. So maybe we're gonna try some hobbits in between. So I know that we can beat that because we are halfway through that already. We just need a huge amount of far range units, probably our elf rangers are doing a good amount of damage here. But since we have a hard time to push through, and also this lag is happening because a lot of arrows flying around and stuff like that, we probably want to try a different strategy over here. So we won. It wasn't that hard, as you have seen. I mean, it took a while, which is actually not a good one. We got an unlocked achievement, Devastator, for clearing off boss 2, I guess. And we get another 5,000 gold, 5 crystals, and 1 gold ore for beating boss quest 2. Pretty decent, so I need to go back over here, final mission. And what I want to go is pretty quick to the village, and I believe it's also in the Wind Temple. These guys do pierce with their spears through like a lot of different units, and I would go and purchase them and test them out as well. Not in the first one, since I want to test all my other units first, meaning I want at first see what are our white tigers doing, because they are strong, they are new, they are quick as hell, and they should be able to do some damage already anyhow to the sheer amount of units coming in. And since they are already extremely strong, like with 1,000 into attack, and they are rather quick in advancing, our white tigers are able to beat this mission in half a minute, which is absolutely better than the stuff we have done before. And once again, we need high damage quick. And we can try that again with just walk riders instead of just instead of white tigers, but I believe they will not perform the same way or as good as the white tigers, but maybe I'm wrong, I have no idea, because they have just a higher number and they can perform rather quick depending on the number they are in total. So what you can see by that is they are even the same speed or almost quicker than the little white tigers. So what we know about that is now that fast units with strong attacks are a good choice over here. Whoa, that was insane. I'm gonna have to make sure that they are clearing off the way. And we are able to push through all that units he's sending to us. Once again, taking too much time right now. Sadly, the white tigers in the beginning got all knocked up by the tornadoes. And landed them die. What you can see, by the way, at this particular moment, that the little hobbits are in front of the archers, in front of this elf rangers, as well as under the boss, so they cannot get hit by anything. Hi Jackie, thanks for the tip. Yes, I could stick to Vigor of the Red, I believe, with Rage, but I'm also trying new versions or new ways. Which are probably not seen so far, and if somebody doesn't know that, so I can show off that, even that is going to be easy and possible without any problems, or at least not much. So yes, this is now taking a long time because I also test a lot of different units and strategies and all the other things. And what you mean is probably taking Vigor of the Red and making use of... Does he have even Rage? No, he don't have Rage. So as you can see, I would need to purchase a new unit or a new hero basically who has Rage. And how do I know who has Rage? I mean, I would have to go to the village and to the castle throne and need to upgrade a lot of units and see what kind of, and buy them all to understand and see who the heck has Rage. And that's what I'm not knowing about right now. So that's why I cannot do much Rage at the moment. So I Get no rage even here. Maybe this one is rage 2, which I unlock at level 50. So yes, whenever I'm hitting level 50 with little Popo, then I can make use of rage 2, which is dealing 2 times more damage for 30 seconds on our units. So that's why I'm not using rage at the moment. And yeah, let's check out the dailies again. So I can now claim this Goblins reward. I need to win 15 times. Arena, spawn Valkyries. So what I wanted to test right now is the new guy I've bought before. So instead of maybe taking the Elf Rangers out for a sec and taking my Centaur Lancer and see what they are going to perform over here. As you can see, they are extremely slow in advancing, but they are long range, meaning whenever they are in the center of the screen, then they are absolutely able to beat or perform rather good. Downside right now, I need to protect them a bit. But they already do piercing damage, and the piercing damage comes quite handy whenever it comes, so that they are even able to go to the center of the screen. We can also try out a bit of the dwarf shooters, so we're gonna have more like a bit push in the right direction. We can also go and try to tank a bit with our unit. Whoops. And basically we can send in anything we're gonna have here, but the downside with the dwarf shooters is they are all low range, and they are probably yet too slow before they even do damage to the elf rangers. So that's where the other units are going to become even more handy. So now we are in the center of the screen. As you can see, it took a while to even get there, but the Centaur Lancer are now doing all the damage to the enemy and piercing through like everything and doing even more damage with the Walk Riders together. So once again, I believe the best way over here at the moment with the units I have is I'm gonna stick to White Tiger as well as Walk Rider, and then I'm gonna finish that hopefully rather quick. And sooner or later it will be done. So let's once again try out Walk Rider. I leveled up several times in between as well, so oops, that was the wrong one, but doesn't really matter. But whenever they reach the point and not getting badly hit by Tornado Strike, they should be able to beat this mission in about half a minute. Plus minus a bit, because some of them will die sooner or later, or like in between. And that's pretty decent. The same amount is going to happen once again for the Walk Riders, as long as, or no, for the White Tiger I mean, as long as they're not being killed by the Tornado Strike. Or in this case from the Swords of Judgment. So we're gonna help this dude out a bit. Maybe send another pack. Okay, so it's a bit hard to decide if these White Tigers are the best solution, because they can be fast, but once again, hit by a Sword of Judgment is absolutely killing him. Which is a bad thing, so probably since the Walk Riders are just in a higher amount of units, this Sword of Judgment or whatever is not hitting them or killing them all at the same time, so we don't basically have anything left at the very end. So probably, once again, the best way is going to be the Walk Riders. Instantly and completely. So just get them out. You're gonna get hit probably by the tornado just because of the amount of the Walk Riders. So, but also they're gonna get killed by the Sword of Judgment. That's insane. Haven't seen that before. But once again, as soon as they get their way under it, or under the boss, they should be able to get rid of him rather soon. Maybe I'm gonna send some small hobbits in between, just to make sure. To get rid of all these vampires coming in. So yeah, again, this is taking too much time for clearing this one. So I need more numbers, more units, and probably I go over there with my hero and try to catch some damage and tank a bit. But I believe whenever I come over, he's going to die or going to be dead anyways. Okay, I shouldn't go and run into that. I've seen that since there have been a lot of archers in the background. Okay, so getting not hit by Swords of Judgment fully seems to be a good amount of luck. So that is, in this case, the only way the White Tigers or even Walk Riders are able to do a good job. As long as at least more than one is going to survive, they shouldn't have any problems in clearing that. At the moment there are 3 left, another 4 going into, and then we are able to beat this even under 1 or half a minute. But we need the luck not getting hit by the Sword of Judgment. Well, at least not like every or all the units at the same time. There we go. How much do we have already? 12. So we need, or I need another 7 to master this. But shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. So another 6 times right now. I'm just making use of the White Tigers because I bet they are at the moment the best solution I'm gonna have here. Probably we can do something with other ranged units, but once again the downside is the slow speed on ranged units. Maybe another way might be taking Bloodsucker Vampire, which might be able to push through rather quick, I'm not sure. But they are rather fast in advancing, as well as doing some decent amount of damage to anybody, and also they have a good amount. So probably that's what we can, meanwhile farming that and upgrading everything. I have some gold. Maybe I go to the village and see if I find the Thunder Temple. As you can see over here, these are the Bloodsucker Vampire. I'm gonna upgrade the temple. And as you can see, they have a population of 14 and just coast 2. And they're rather quick. Also, they drain health, I guess. So I go to my formation and take them with me and probably test them out as well. So instead of using my Valkyries, probably I gonna go with the Bloodsucker Vampire and test them out. I mean, we have nothing to lose, right? Except time. Of course, they will get pushed up a lot, but they are rather immune. through poison, I believe. They can do the damage, as you can see. There just need to be a huge amount of these bloodsucker vampires. And whenever they make it under her, they are able to do the damage. But as you can see, it takes a while. Also, currently a lot of elf rangers sticking and hit behind him. So yeah, maybe a stronger pack of bloodsucker vampire is helping quite faster, or going to be way better than this one. I'm gonna clear this right now pretty quick. So bloodsucker vampire is probably the only choice later on when you're a bit stronger, when you have more attack. So you can push even harder through that. So probably I'm gonna put some other 10 points over here into my attack, and sooner or later I'm gonna change my mind, probably based on the equipment I currently have. I'm gonna upgrade sooner or later anyways. And yeah, just let's finish everything as before. Go through that as quick as possible. And they are able to beat this in about 25 seconds, which is decent. So I believe a lot of luck has to be involved, as I said before. But yeah. Okay, just another level up, and once and whenever the numbers are changing down below again, like I get more gold per run, then I know that I'm done with mastering this mission. Nice. And now it's changing to 1680, meaning we are done with mastering that. Well, it seems, but somehow it's strange. As you can see, I played it 18 times, so probably I have to do it another time to get the 300 over there. I mean, that's a bit strange. Maybe there's a problem with these numbers now. But I believe 19 was the number on being maximized. So I'm gonna do that just once more. Okay, took a bit longer this time. But now we are at 300%. Okay, it was a bit strange because of the star was already full, but not 300%. So yeah. We know that. So let's go back to the dailies and weeklies and see what's going on. I'm gonna take this, since I'm not overflowing too much. Yay! Chapter 2 is done. And yeah, that's what I wanted to achieve at least today. So now I go over and probably do some arena to get all the dailies completed, so I can get some more crystals in the end, as well as some more EXP gold and stuff like that, so I can literally be good to go for chapter 3. It took a while to beat the boss, but I guess that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And also I'm already level 45, not a bad one. Gonna implement another 10 points into this. So yeah, let's see. The dailies are going to be just a part of the arena, so I can try different things. For example, I haven't reset anything over here or refreshed anything here, but as you can see, the codes have been increased even with just a normal one. Oh no, it was just from the from another one here. I don't know. So on normal, this battle cost me just 2 times, and based on the quest, I need to go like 10 times and need to win 10 times, 5 times, you know, 5 times here, 10 times there, and so on. Also on the dailies, there has been like enter 10 and win 10. Maybe here I'm gonna buy the items pretty quick inside the village. Market, buy 10, close, quest, weekly, complete. So I leveled another time, and the next one is spawn 300 bloodsucker vampire, which is going to be probably happening sooner or later. If not, I don't care. I want to make sure just that the arena is going to be done today, and maybe all the dailies are completed. So that's what I want to go and do next. So probably the fastest is going to take white tigers and go over and hit them hard. I don't know. Probably not a good choice, because our enemy is of type fire. So maybe our bloodsucker vampire are doing a good job. I don't know. And if that is not the case, we even have more different units we can stick to. Whoa, that was a strong attack. And yeah, once again, if nothing else helps, then we can also do anything else, like setting maybe some hobbits in between and getting rid of all the electricity units and send those bloodsucker vampires in between. But even that doesn't seem to work, so maybe we're gonna go a bit more range. Takes too long to clear that, since my little white tigers haven't performed good. So maybe next time I should go into and check out or actually take a water unit with me, like my Valkyries. Whoa. Okay, that's not a problem. Happens. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna stick some... Well, maybe I take that away and take this guys with me. So they are absolutely fast. Oh no, I didn't want to do. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to finish that pretty quick. I could even go and leave, but how often can he perform that frickin' tornado? Okay. So yeah, that's a bad thing about the arena. Every time you go back or try to go back or say play again, you're not landing inside the arena. That's awful. So please change that if you see that video or live stream. It would be insane to see that change. And now I'm gonna go and stick to my Valkyries. And maybe some little goblins in between to take care of the shark men. And even if that is not working, there's nothing fancy about that. Then I go and rechange the arena. I mean, you don't have to necessarily win always against the same guy. And in case of damage, we should be, or I should be... Yeah, see, if you say play again, you always land inside the quest. Pretty awful. I'm gonna refresh that here, and let's see what this guy is about. He is absolutely fire-ish, so we're gonna stick to our water units, and hopefully they're fast enough to get rid of him. I ignore whatever he's sending. Maybe sending something else in between. But my Valkyries have a decent amount of attack already, of 700 and something. And his guys do have an attack of 300 and something. So we can actually go to this guy rather quick. And that is so horrible, really. That is the worst thing ever. So I just can't go and play again. That's so horrible. pushback is horrible, but actually not too fancy, so I don't always need to go back to the arena tab. It's so awful. Or horrible, especially if you have to do this like 10 times like I do, and probably another 10 times afterwards based on whatever is inside the quests, and you cannot just say, okay, battle this dude again. It's just not good and doesn't really make sense to me. I'm gonna go over and help him a bit. It's taking too much time here. Yeah, whenever I decide to go over and help him, or help him, then I'm not able to. Because I'm too slow. So probably I start all of that already. And go over there. So some dailies already done, this one, and we are hitting the 5 in the center, getting some reward here. Need to sell 1 and 5 items, so I go pretty quick to the market and sell all, because they have been 5, and go back. Weekly is nothing. Over here, some money. Here's some XP reward again. And so now I just need to finish up 5 more battles inside the arena, or in this case need to win 5 times more in the arena so I can complete all the dailies. That's what I wanted to do at least today. So everything is good to go. Back to the arena, taking the first one, pressing on start, and I go and help him again if they are unable to push through. And they know that already, that I'm coming, so they are doing the job rather quick, seems. No, not play again. I don't get any high rewards at the moment, but actually I'm not really interested in getting high rewards from the arena. So that's why I'm picking, small units or easy to beat enemies basically, or whatever. Oh, they're doing some decent damage to me, these little walk riders. Nope, not play again. Okay, I need to level up soon, or give myself some more arena points. But I believe it's easier to get myself some points, but better to probably just level up once. There we go. So, close. As you can see, I'm out of action points, so once again I can go here and give myself 5 more action points. Sooner or later, I believe I need to have some in here anyways. So I can go forward, 5 more times and beat this dude to finalize my dailies. Oh no, I didn't want it to do a Bloodsucker Vampire. Never mind. I'm gonna send the Valkyries afterwards. They are dying easily because of the Earth units, no problem. Let me stomp here a bit so they can go faster. I'm gonna do some stomp over here. They are hitting me, not cool. I have no idea what's behind that. Oh, that are these water magician guys. Oh no. Okay, so pretty quick check. How much do I still need? None. So I'm done with that. Gonna get my XP reward, my gold reward, my crystal reward. Pretty good. So I also can take some of these, some of that. And spawning my Valkyries has been done already as well. So, and I can now again sell some other 10 items. Let's see, maybe these guys here. Sell 10, close, quest, they're weekly, and done. So they want me to spawn this, spawn that, spawn this, and win 15 times. But I believe I'm going to do that in the next live stream or video, depending on when and how you gonna see all of that stuff and content. We are finishing, or I'm finishing up with level 47, I mean. I ended up with some gold, like 28,000, which I can invest later on into, yeah, other village, yeah, things. Probably I go and stick to the market a bit more to get higher, yeah, or better equipment for farming and stuff like that, or and maybe for doing some more damage in the future. And yeah, in the next, yeah, live stream, which I'm not sure when it's going to come, or video for whoever is going to look at. Yeah, I'm not sure when I will do that, but hopefully soon, of course. And maybe I'm gonna hit my level 50 there, so I can make use of Rage 2 on Popo, the epic dwarf, to even speed up more and get more damage into my units. But that's basically concluding the complete live stream and my actual run. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one, no matter if you're seeing this now or later, and hope to see you soon in another one. Good luck and bye bye.